All right, we're going to start in resting butterfly. So if you have a yoga blanket, I'm going to set up with 2 blankets. You can make your bolster out of big towels, couch cushions, or other pillows. Firm pillows are best. I want this to support your spine. So, of course, some cushions so it's comfortable, but not so much that you sink into uncomfortable places. Oh, this one's really firm. So that's going to go lengthwise. So it's a mat blanket, like I took it off the stack, folded in half. The second one I'm going to fold in thirds instead of half, just so it fits right between my shoulder blades, so a little bit narrower. And how close you sit to the blanket will determine how much of a back bend this is, in addition to the height of your bolster. So you don't have to add a lot of height. If you sit up right up against it, that's probably the most severe bend in the back. So you might come forward a little bit or move your top blanket back to make a ramp. If you want some front body opening. This is a spinal extension and back bend are kind of synonymous as far as anatomical cues, but the sense of extension compared to bending my spine feel very different in my body. So I'd like to think of these as spinal extensions. Legs might be in butterfly. You might find a more comfortable position. Please feel free to use props. We'll be here for a couple minutes to do our breath work. So hanging in the hip joint, sometimes we do that intentionally in Yin Yoga, but having the legs supported so you're not actually hanging in the joint, just allowing them to open organically might be beneficial. Same with the arms and the shoulders. This open chest position is nice, but if you start to feel like you're hanging arm bones from the shoulder joint, your arms might also want a little more support. So you have the benefits of the open shape, but not the intensity of being on the rack. And this is a bit of a yin experience because we're doing it while our bodies are not warmed up yet, in theory. So this can target, instead of the muscles, your connective tissue, the shrink wrap for your muscles, and the ligaments and tendons to a lesser extent. And as you come into not so yin, because I do want to turn on a conscious breath. So take advantage of the open lung shape to invite a big fresh breath up into the chest. And as you let it go, feel relaxation around the shoulders and neck, fully supported by your propping. So a couple breaths, growing your in-breath, which will possibly cause your heartbeat to accelerate a bit, both because of the pressure points of the shape and because that's what breathing in does. We'll start to consciously slow the out breath, but here's an opportunity to detach emotions of anxiety, knowing you're safe, you're relaxing. Your physiological experience of upregulation does not mean fight or flight. A little retraining of the nervous system. Once you feel like your exhale breaths are as long and slow and controlled as your inhale breaths, get the breath deeper into the belly. Solar plexus expands. Exhale, the back body on the bolster settles. Inhale, maybe the lowest part of your belly releases and fills with breath. Exhale, your hips are heavy. Last few moments here, we'll add a Durga pranayam, which starts with the breath in the low belly. So I'll give you a moment to get control of that breath. Sometimes referred to as a 3-part breath. You'll inhale down into the low belly until it's full. And when the belly's full, keep breathing in now up into the chest. The belly may drop a bit. Exhale, everything sinks towards the ground below. Again, filling up low, then into the upper cavity, and back out. The image I often connect to is an ocean wave, building low, cresting high, and rolling back out, taking your tension with it, leaving your physical body here in the present. 3 more breaths like that. And to come out, slowly ease yourself over to one side. If you had a blanket under your head, you might take it with you as your pillow. Rolling off your bolster and folding into a fetal curve. And pausing there for a moment, continuing to settle. Now we'll counter or move the effects of the resting butterfly through the body with some cats and cows. If your body's ready to press to all fours. If you prefer to continue to rest here in the fetal curve, your counter pose to your resting butterfly, you can let the energy move organically through you. Just feel and surrender. So I'll give you a few moments to feel into that, whether resting feels nourishing or adding some movement. Six more breaths, however you choose to use them. And when you feel like you've neutralized the experience, come onto your back with your yoga block if you've got it, a foam block. Ground with a little abdominal work. Lying on your back with your knees bent, your feet off the floor like you're in a chair, and balancing your block on your shins. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Activate your feet. Spread the toes and press out through the balls of the feet. Leave your head down. Feel your sacrum planted. Breathe the back bottom ribs onto the mat. Exhale. Press your low back into the mat. Inhale. Curl your head and shoulders off the mat. Relax the neck into hands. Exhale. Little tip of the tailbone up. Send knees straight up to the sky. Pull your belly down. Inhale. Head down, tail down. Sacrum plants. Exhale. Press the low back flat. Pull the sides of the waist to the floor. Inhale. Head and shoulders up. Exhale, tip your tailbone up, knees to sky, navel to spine. Inhale, head down, tail down. Exhale, flatten low back down. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Exhale, tip your tail up, inner thighs to sky. Pull your belly in. 2 more. Inhale, head down, tail down. Exhale, press your low back flat. Spread your toes. Inhale, curl your head off the earth. Exhale, curl the tailbone up. Pull your belly down. Inhale, head down, tail down. Exhale, press the low back flat. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Exhale, curl tailbone up, navel to spine. Inhale, head down, tail down. Exhale, press the low back down. And take the block away. Let's do a round of Uddiyana in back traction. Feet on the floor. Hands press into your thighs, like you're pressing your thighs down, and feel your spine want to corkscrew up in the other direction. Inhale, spread your ribs, lift your heart. Blow it out, hold it out. Hold your breath out, draw navel to spine, and fly the abdominals up into your flared rib cage. Lifting the diaphragm up, lifting your heart up. Literally, the heart organ is rising. And then relax belly when you need to breathe. Press your feet down to press hips off the floor. Floating psoas, slide your block underneath your pelvis the flattest way so you can rest the sacrum. The sacrum is the back of the pelvis, the bumpy bone right in the middle. Settles on your block. Draw right knee to chest. If you can hold on to the right leg, take hold of it, breathe into the right hip, and exhale, soften right hip, hug thigh in. Straighten your left leg out. Straighten the knee. Activate the foot. Relax your left hip. So the left leg bones hang from the hip socket, stretching the hip flexors, the tissues in the front of the hip. Breathe back bottom ribs onto the mat. Other side, set your left foot on the floor. Set your right foot on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, left knee towards chest. If you could hook left thigh or knee with your hands or with a towel, use a prop if you're straining through the arms. Breathe into the left hip socket. Exhale, soften the hip crease. Now compressing the hip flexors, that area that was just very much stretched. And let's extend the right leg out. Lock the knee, activate the foot, and release the leg from the hip. Keep breathing into the back bottom ribs like you're trying to lie onto your yoga mat with the back body. And you can do our abdominothoracic breath rhythm, breathing into back bottom ribs, releasing low belly. Exhale, massage low belly in, really nourishing the psoas with your breath. All right, set both feet down. Either take a moment to rest here with your hips on your block, breathing back ribs to floor, or press up onto any expression of bridge, including maybe turning your block up higher so it presses your hips to the sky and stretches your hip flexors out. Feel your feet on the earth, though. Don't just collapse your weight into the block. That will not feel great on your low back. If not now, then certainly later. Even if you're in a high bridge, get that sense of the breath expanding the rib cage 360 degrees here, elongating your low back. If you are on the block the low way, you can move it out of the way. If you're on the block the high way, you can move it out of the way, or you can set it the low way for your hips to settle on before you come all the way to the ground. Figure 4, right ankle over left thigh. Option to hug the thigh in. The stretch works with your foot on the floor too. Other side. Put your feet on the floor, then hug right knee to chest. Hold on behind your thigh, behind your knee onto your hamstrings, and straighten and bend the right knee a few times or leave the right leg extended, breathing into the hamstrings. Now feel the bottom tip of the sacrum still planted on the floor, your tailbone untucked. Sometimes extending the leg, trying to open the hamstrings, we actually pull on the low back. Keep the low back neutral. Other side. You can stay in a still stretch or you can open and close. Sometimes hamstrings, I think, respond well to that rhythmic movement, like trying to soften a tight elastic band. And let's find our way to all fours. Forearm plank. Yes, that's what I want to do. Forearm plank variations. Come on down to your elbows. Wrap your hands around your upper arms. Hands can be clasped or your hands can stay in front of your elbows. And then any expression of plank. Maybe you walk your feet back so your head, hips, heels are in one line. Maybe your knees are down. For some low backs, you won't work the knees back so much. You'll tuck your tail under. Strong pose either way, pressing the earth away with your forearms to get a lift out of your shoulders. And then peeling the head of the shoulder back from your ears, external rotation. Good. As you fatigue, your ribs will start to flare out to the floor. I want you to exhale to draw them back in. Good. With your ribs in like that, Cynthia, you might be able to lower your hips down, walk your feet back, but only if your back says so. 2 more breaths. Little visit to embryo pose. If child's pose is okay for you, knees down, sit back on your heels, hands by your feet to let the shoulders hang. We'll next counter pose in dolphin prelude. So if you want to head right towards dolphin prelude. And if you need suggestions for any of these poses that are not on your knees, there's always a way to do this without collateral damage. Just let me know. All right. And shift your weight back forward. Come back onto your elbows. Wrap hands around upper arm bones. Bring the elbows right underneath the shoulder socket. Leave them there. Clasp your hands. You might need to inch the knees back and wider a bit so you can rest head down and maybe point your knuckles to the sky without splaying the elbows. Here, allowing the heart to breathe towards the earth. The back of the heart to soften between the shoulder blades. That is the target of this pose. Tight upper back to neck, starting to thaw. And I'll leave these next 6 or 8 breaths for you as feeling time. So we're finding our way up to standing. If you want to rest back into your embryo or move up into your dolphin or do some cat's cows. I may have suggested too much. I want you to breathe, feel, and see what your body wants to do next. We've got a big super full moon going on, so we're tapping into the intuitive juice of that energy. I'm spending most of the rest of the class in moon salutations. So when you're ready, find your way to the top of your mat. If you've been doing big poses like dolphins, you may want to counterpose your shoulders, stretch them out, or rest them. First, a variation on a half sun salute, which I'll just call a half moon salute. Standing Ardha Chandrasana, standing half moon. Inhale your arms up, interlace your fingers except for your index finger, or take hold of your left wrist if that's better for your joints. Side bend over to your right. Rest your head on your right arm. As you reach out through the right arm, press both feet down. And push your feet down to bring you back to center. Inhale. Switch to the cross of your thumbs if you're bound. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, center. Release the hands to the back of your hips with your palms, your thumbs, or your fists. Press the sacrum down. Inhale, telescope the rib cage up. Exhale, roll shoulders back. Squeeze elbows in. Keep breathing the sternum straight up, maybe forward a little bit. You can look up if that's right for you, or drop the head. Forward fold. Exhale, slide your hands down backs of the legs as you fold into them. Half lift. Inhale, slide the hands up fronts of legs all the way to your hips. Exhale, massage down the backs and sides. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale to your heart. Once again, like that. Inhale, arms up, interlock the fingers except index finger, or hold the right wrist. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach out to the right. Inhale, center. Maybe press the arm bones back a little bit. Exhale, release your hands to backs of hips. Just one breath to lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold, hands come down, backs of legs, and draw you in. Inhale up the fronts of legs. Exhale down the sides and backs. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, arms up. Interlace fingers or catch left wrist. Exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach to your left. Inhale, center. Bring your hands to your heart. Come step to the front of your mat if you're not. And then step left foot back into warrior two. Take a breath. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended warrior variation, right forearm to thigh. Well, any variation of extended warrior at this point. Soon we'll be moving more on the breath, but here, feeling, enlivening the shapes with your breath. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Triangle. Exhale, right hand down to shin or thigh, or any hand position you practice. Inhale, warrior two. Goddess. Spin your left heel in. Bend both knees. Drop your tail, lift your heart. This first round, we'll hold a few breaths so you can really feel the potency of this pose as it climbs up your legs. Push your feet into the earth. Inhale, sink it down a little bit more. Exhale, five-pointed star. Push the earth away as you straighten your legs. Reach your arms on diagonals. Optional, look up. And then lower your hands to shoulder height. Warrior two to the left foot. Turn the right toes in, the left toes out. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knee. Take a breath. Exhale, step to the left foot. Now facing other end of mat probably. Half sun. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Interlace fingers except for the index finger or catch right wrist. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center, hands to your heart. Step the right foot back. Exhale, warrior two. Take a breath. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two, straight legs. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, warrior two. Goddess, spin your right heel in, bend both knees. We'll get a little heat going, but not quite as much. Inhale. Exhale, five-pointed star. Inhale, look forward, lower your hands to warrior two. Turn the left toes in, the right toes out, bend your right knee. Take a breath. Exhale, step the left foot to the right. Half sun. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Samastitihi. All right, we'll turn that sequence into a variation on moon salute, which I learned is a salutation that kind of rewinds on itself. Inhale, arms up, interlace fingers or catch left wrist. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Step the left foot back. Exhale, warrior two. Take a breath. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two straight legs. Exhale, triangle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Warrior two, inhale. Goddess, spin the left heel in. Exhale. Take a breath. Exhale, five-pointed star. Big breath in. Warrior two to left foot. Take a breath. Step right foot up to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Interlace fingers except for index finger. Actually, no, just bring your hands to your heart. Step the right foot back, warrior two. Breathe in. Five-pointed star. Straighten your left leg. Spin the right heel in. Reach your arms up. Take a big breath. Exhale, goddess. Bend your knees. Draw the shoulder blades in. Take a breath. Exhale, extend your arms. Spin the left toes in, right toes out for triangle. Triangle to right foot. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to shin or thigh. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two. Step the left foot up to the right. Samastitihi. Inhale, arms up. Interlace fingers except for index fingers. If you keep crossing the same thumb on top, switch it. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach right. Inhale, center. Exhale to your heart. Step the right foot back. Exhale, warrior two. Take a breath. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two, straight legs. Exhale, triangle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Warrior two. Inhale. Goddess, spin the right heel in. Breathe in. Exhale, five-pointed star. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two, right foot. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot up to the right foot. Half sun, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Inhale, rise. Exhale to your heart. Step the left foot back into warrior two. Five-pointed star. Inhale, straighten the right leg, turn the left heel in, reach out to the diagonals. Breathe in. Exhale, goddess. Bend your knees, draw your shoulder blades in. Triangle. Inhale, open your arms, turn the right toes in, the left toes to front of mat. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two. Samastitihi, step the right foot up to the left. Adding on. Inhale, arms up, interlace fingers or catch left wrist. Exhale, reach to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center, maybe reach back. Exhale to your heart. Step the left foot back, warrior two. Take a breath. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two, straight legs. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, two. Goddess, spin your left heel in, sink it down. Breathe it in. Exhale, five-pointed. Take a breath. Exhale, bring hands to waist. Turn your toes in. Squeeze shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. A few moments here, upside down. Hamstrings stretch. If you want to flow or sway, feel into it. Unwind with it. And come back to center if you're flowing. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Lunge or runner's lunge to the left foot. Knee down or knee up. Inhale, lift your heart. Optional, lift your arms. Exhale, hands down. Step the right foot up to the left. Fold. Low chair. Inhale, sit back in your chair. Exhale, twist to your right. Either left elbow hooks either thigh, or you can swing the right arm back if you're not twisting as deeply. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your other side. Take a breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Step the right foot back, lunge or runner's lunge. Inhale, lift heart. Exhale, hands down. Straighten your back leg if it's not. Wide angled fold. Walk your hands to the right, turn the left toes in, back into your prasarita, Padottanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands to your waist, elbows to sky. Please bend your knees or tuck your tail if you need to protect back. Inhale, up. 5-pointed star. Turn the heels in, toes out. Spread your arms. Breathe in. Exhale, goddess. Sink it down. Take a breath. Triangle to the right foot. Take a breath. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two. Step the left foot to the right, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms up. Interlace fingers except for index finger. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach right. Inhale, center, option to reach back. Exhale to your heart. Step the right foot back, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two, straight legs. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, two. Goddess, spin your right heel in, sink it down. Breathe in. 5-pointed star. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to hips, turn your toes in. Prostrated Padottanasana B. Inhale, squeeze elbows back, shoulders back. Keep hold of your waist as you forward fold, just for 3 breaths, squeezing the elbows back and tucking your chin in. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Lunge to right foot. Choose runner's lunge, or you can set the back knee down. Then inhale, lift your heart. If your knee's down, maybe your arms. Exhale, everyone, hands down. Step the left foot forward. Fold. Sit back in your low chair. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Take a breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step left foot back. Again, either runner's lunge or knee down lunge. Inhale, lift heart, maybe arms. Exhale, hands down. Straighten the back leg, transitioning into your Prasarita Padtanasana. Turn the right toes in, walk your hands left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands to waist, elbows to sky, or put your hands on your thighs to help you up. Inhale. Triangle to, nope, sorry, 5-pointed star. Open both feet. Open both arms. Take a breath. Exhale, goddess. Take a breath. Triangle prep to the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, two. Exhale, samastitihi, half sun. Well, option full sun. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank, chaturanga, or fold, or down dog. Inhale, upward or rise. Exhale, down dog. Setting up a balancing half moon. We'll meet in runner's lunge, right foot forward. So if you're standing, you can inhale through a half sun. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back. Find your blocks before you come into any yoga pose. Not like I'm doing. If you're using block for half moon, block is under the right hand heads forward of the right foot, maybe out from the pinky toe to help you balance. Just always remember, the block cannot support the full weight of your body. Your right leg can. Knee to knee pose. Look down. Bring your left knee in next to your right, either hands on the ground curling into a ball, or bring your hands into prayer and gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Either chaturanga or fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, samastitihi or down dog. Other side, inhale. Exhale, fold. Left foot forward in runner's lunge. Block in the left hand if you're using it. Reach the left arm forward to shift your weight onto left leg, out to the side to make a little tripod. If you're feeling steady, you can try to bring everything into the tightrope. Knee to knee pose, look down, hand down, squeeze right knee in next to left, pulling everything back to center, pull it into your belly. Maybe your hands are in prayer and you gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Separate your feet hips width, take your big toes or hands on the calves. Inhale, lift and lengthen spine, straight arms. Exhale, draw yourself in. Release your toes, hands to your waist. Inhale. Exhale all the way up to standing. Samastitihi. Eagle arms, left on top of right. Hug you or double bind. Option to add the legs, right crosses on top of left. And for this version of eagle, you can hug the elbows down, squeezing everything into center. Maybe sit lower and lower. Squeezy, squeezy. Exhale, unwind, uncoil. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left under right. Sit back, cross left thigh on top, and keep drawing everything into center. Pull your elbows down, keep sitting back. Squeeze at sitting bones, squeeze at low belly. But breathe. Exhale, uncoil. Inhale, arms up. Sit back into your chair, reach forward, sit back, pull your belly in. Some of you will keep sitting back, back, back until you can get your sitting bones on the ground. Some of you will put your hands down, put your knees down, and then get one hip down. Your choice. Let's get a little upside down time in. So if you're still on your knees, if you want to do headstand prep, I will do a tutorial in that, or come onto your back, legs up the wall, or any version of modified or full shoulder stand. Shirsasana prep, very much like dolphin prep. You'll come down onto your elbows. I always measure my elbows because that is the correct width. Clasp your hands. And then you'll come forward to put your head right into your hands. So you're holding on kind of the back of your skull, the frontal bone, the top of the skull's on the ground, but make sure it's that big bone on the front of your skull, not the soft spot towards the very top. Yeah. And then you press up like you're doing dolphin, using very much your elbows to lift out of your neck. Bearing. Eventually, maybe we strengthen our necks to bear our weights only on our heads, but that's not necessary to get the benefit of this pose. With your crown on the ground, you're essentially doing dolphin, pushing your elbows down. Here, you can walk your feet in as close as you can, getting your hips higher and higher. Knees might have to bend to get it in. And then if you want to send one leg straight up to the ceiling. Reaching up through that leg. And then the other side. And then take a moment in child's pose with your head on the earth. You may keep your hands right around your crown to invite that energy back into your spinal column, into your own nervous system. Note if you're practicing that on your own, yes, you can sit up near a wall so you don't have to worry about flipping over, but I wouldn't balance with feet on the wall, at least not with both feet. You can split the feet. That's a longer discussion. All right, heading towards Shavasana, I'll talk through a spinal twist, but if you're following your intuitive flow or already resting, tune me out, tune into you. Spinal twist, if you like, twisted root, moving your hips over to the right, then cross right thigh over left, drop the knees to the left. And your twisted bound legs might still want to rest on a prop, especially feet. Feet like to be elevated. You may want to bring the right arm across and untwine your legs in order to come back to the center. Scoot your hips over to the left side, hook your left thigh over your right, and pick your knees up, drop them to the right. And set yourself up to rest. It's a good day for a longer rest, so I'll stay for a couple of extra minutes and cue you out of Shavasana at 1:33. It's almost 1:29 now. If you have to turn off your Zoom and go, no problem. You can check in with you at any point in your active day. And perhaps you would like to continue to rest or to contemplate. If you're coming up from lying down, then start by taking a slow, full breath down into your belly, up into your heart, and sigh or hum it out. Let your body settle. Wiggle your fingers and toes. If it's right for you to curl into a fetal curve on your side, slowly bend your knees. And stay on your back if it's more appropriate. And press off the earth below. Let her press you up to sitting. And those of us who are sitting will take one last breath together. Inhaling the arms out or up. Pressing palms together overhead, reaching up. And drawing down through your third eye, thumb knuckles against your brow point. May the fruits of our practice heal our minds. And onto your lips. In our words. And in our hearts. Namaste.